If you're looking for something to cook for Valentine's Day dinner, just about everyone likes chicken and rice, and there is asparagus and mushrooms with this. Also, I have an Oreo parfait dessert, and the recipe for that's in the video right before this one. I have all of the ingredients and the amounts in the description below this video. I'm taking the skin off of the chicken. You can leave it on if you like. I just find that after it bakes, it still ends up a little too mushy, even if you saute and brown it first. So I just prefer to take it off. I have a blend of different spices that I'm coating this chicken with. If you don't like some of the spices, just leave them out. And if there are others you do prefer, just add those in. Very versatile recipe. And the great debate, to wash or not to wash the mushrooms. I always wash the mushrooms 3 or 4 times. As you can see, as I'm pouring some of the water off, they are very dirty. And just wiping them off is not nearly good enough for me. So I will wash these several times. After rinsing them about 3 times, I will break the stems off and add a little vinegar to the final rinse. I do also just cut these up pretty chunky because they do tend to shrink a lot during cooking. I have the oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm just putting all of the chicken thighs in a large baking dish, and I'll cover that with foil and bake that for 1 hour. While the chicken's baking, I'm going to go ahead and saute the mushrooms, and there is a lot of water that comes out of these. I will drain that water and continue sauteing. And then I'm going to make the rice. I'm using long grain rice, white rice, and I will rinse that 3 or 4 times until it's clear. And I'm using chicken broth instead of water to boil this rice in. It just gives it a lot of flavor, and why not? I broke the woody ends off of the asparagus and then washed those. I rinsed those 2 or 3 times. Then I just put a little oil on them and some salt and put those in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. These chicken thighs are very tender and juicy. I'm going to dice up some green onions. You can use scallions, just whatever you have on hand, or you don't have to use either one of those. And after you get all of the ingredients layered on, just put this back in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes. This is a really simple but delicious meal that I'm sure anyone will enjoy. So give this a try and let me know how you like it. I do hope you enjoy this recipe. I did forget to show and mention in the video that I did make a gravy from the pan drippings, from the baked chicken pan drippings. Also, if you didn't know, I have the recipe for the Oreo parfaits right before this video.